Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 8th of April and we will cover all the important current affairs of the day. First, let us see question for the day. You have to answer this question in the comment section, and on weekend, that is on Sunday, we will see how many of you were the most consistent in answering all the questions correctly throughout the week. Here is a question. The headquarters of World Food Program is at, these are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer. And if you wish to get PDF of all these videos, you have to write Students Point 2020 on your Telegram app. You will be referred to the channel. Thereon you will get all the PDF of all such videos. Let's begin. The first question, Painch Tiger Reserve is located in, Painch Tiger Reserve is located in the state of MP, that is Madhya Pradesh. So here D is the right answer. And Painch Tiger Reserve extends across two states. These are MP and Maharashtra. And the reserve get its name from Painch River that flows through the reserve. So major portion of this reserve lies in MP, but portion of it also lies in Maharashtra. And the portion of reserve which lies in MP extends over Satpura ranges. And why it was in news? See, recently there is death of a 10-year-old ailing male tiger in the Painch Tiger Reserve because of respiratory illness. So there is concern of a spread of novel coronavirus among the animals as well. I have already in previous video discussed that this kind of virus can infect several species, which include not only human but also cattle, rats, then animals, wild animals, dogs, cats and others. Next question, Contingency Fund of India is constituted under, Contingency Fund of India is constituted under Article 267 and Consolidated Fund of India is constituted under Article 266. So there are three types of funds. These are Contingency Fund of India, Consolidated Fund of India and Public Accounts of India. I have already discussed these kind of funds in the new series which I have started on my new channel called as Study to Learn. And one more thing I would say, that in every examinations both concept based and fact based questions are asked. They differ only in proportion of such questions. For instance, if UPSC asks 70 to 80% of their questions based on conceptual portion, in state PCS they give almost equal proportion to both fact-based as well as concept-based questions. But other examinations like SSC, CDS, banking, railway, they primarily ask their questions based on fact-oriented. So it is important for every aspirant in order to qualify examination to complete both conceptual portion as well as fact-based portion. So in this series of daily current affairs, your conceptual questions will be covered, and in the new series which I have started on my new channel called Study to Light, your factual questions will be covered in detail. And in that series I take questions daily from polity sections, then from sports, international and national events, organizations, their heads, their headquarters and many other questions from history as well. So that will build a foundation for you to compete in any examinations, and both of these series will work as a supplementary to each other. It will build your knowledge on knowledge, and I will share the icon of that channel in the end. Follow that channel, as some of you have already started following that. So those who are not following must start following that series too. Let's begin. The next question. Consider the following statements about the intensification of research in high priority areas, that is IRHPA program. See, IRHPA program is a program of Science and Engineering Research Board called as SERB in short. This statement is correct. So intensification of research in high priority areas is started by SERB, and this will focus on areas which are already advanced in research and development, and this will help to found new technologies to fight the new diseases. And it supports proposals in high priority areas from viewpoint of advances in fundamental science. So this statement is also correct. So here both these statements are correct, so C is the right answer. And the duration of the project is normally for a period of 5 years, and it will be 3 years for COVID-19. And SERB is an autonomous body under Department of Science and Technology. Next question. Consider the following statements about National Highway Authority of India, in short called as NHAI. See, NHAI was constituted by an Act of Parliament in 1988 under the administrative control of Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. So this statement is correct. Though this was constituted by National Highway Act Authority of India Act 1988, but it came into force in 1995, or it started working in 1995, and it developed, maintained and managed the national highways entrusted to it by the government of India. So here again both these statements are correct, so C is the right answer. And National Highway Authority is in news because it has accomplished construction of 3,979 km of national highways in financial year 2019 to 2020, which was highest ever construction of national highways in financial year by National Highway Authority of India. And this achievement takes us a step closer to achieve the target of Bharat Mala Pariyojana, which was included to develop about 65,000 km of national highways, and Bharat Mala phase 1 is to be implemented in 5 years, that is from 2070 to 2022. Next question, enforcement of decrees and orders of Supreme Court is provided under. So enforcement of decrees and orders of Supreme Court is provided under Article 142. Article 142 provides discretionary power to the Supreme Court of India, and the article states that Supreme Court, in the exercise of its jurisdiction, may pass such decrees or make such order as is necessary for doing complete justice in any cause or matter pending before it. And why it was in news? See, recently Supreme Court held that all restrictions imposed on people from entering, attending and taking part in court hearing are lawful in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. So Supreme Court has restricted people from entering into court because of COVID-19 pandemic, and it has been justified under Article 142 of the Indian Constitution. Next question, Pran Vayu, which is a portable ventilator, is developed by. So Pran Vayu, a portable ventilator, is being developed by IIT Roorkee, and this was the previous day question. Next, consider the following statements about IHS Markit India Services Business Activity Index. See, the index is compiled by IHS Markit for more than 40 economies worldwide. This statement is correct, and it provides information, analytics and solutions for the major industries and markets that drive economies worldwide. So this statement is also correct. So here again both these statements are correct, so C is the right answer again. And IHS Markit India Services Business Activity Index, also called as Service Purchasing Managers Index or PMI, was at 49.3 in March, which is down from February's 57.5. Next, consider the following statements about money laundering. See, this is a topic of economy. Money laundering is the illegal process of concealing the origins of money obtained illegally by passing it through a complex sequence of banking transfers or commercial transactions. This is correct. So let us understand it in simple terms. See what happens. When money is earned from an illegal source, that earner or that owner of illegal money tries to show it that he has earned it from a legal source. How? He distributes that large amount of money into different accounts into a small amounts. Suppose if we had earned rupees 100 crore from an illegal source, so he will distribute that money into, let's say, thousands or 10,000s into different multiple accounts, so that it appear to be legal, and then through different channels it will collect its money at some other source. So this is how it works. So it is basically trying to show that a money has been earned from legal source and not illegal source, though it has been earned from an illegal source. And Prevention of Money Laundering Act, that is PMLA 2002, deals with money laundering in India. So this statement is also correct. So here again both the statements are correct. C is the right answer. Why news? Recently, Ministry of Finance has strict prevention of money laundering norms with the aim to make all inappropriate bank accounts functional. Why so? So that cash transfers by government under COVID-19 under the relief package of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana can reach easily to beneficiaries. Next question. Medical oxygen contains 99.5% of pure oxygen. Please appreciate, not 100%. It is 99.5% of pure oxygen mixed with other gases as well. Why news? The central government has asked states to maintain supply of medical oxygen smooth and hassle-free. Next question. Consider the following statements about Jan Aushadhi Sugam app. See, Jan Aushadhi Sugam app is to be used to locate nearest Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Kendra. This statement is correct. Through this app, the nearest Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Kendra can be located, and this Kendra provides generic medicines at very low cost. And through the app, Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Kendra established under Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana will supply essential medicines at doorstep of elderly. So this statement is also correct. So here again both these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. Now let's see some facts. See, Union Health Ministry has recently launched containment plan for large outbreaks. This plan is very similar to Bhilwara model of Rajasthan, which has been in news because of its successful containment of novel coronavirus in the region. And this containment plan will have 6 steps. What are these? Let's see. The first step will be isolation. Isolation of a region by imposing section 144. We have already discussed that in section 144, no person in group of more than 3 is allowed to gather at one place. And the hotspots are to be mapped. This is the second step. Then door-to-door screening of people. Then third will be to spot the source of new infection. And fifth step will be to increase quarantine facilities. Sixth step will to build confidence of the people in rural region and increase their awareness and monitor them continuously. And recently Japan has declared emergency to combat COVID-19 pandemic. The state emergency is to last till May 6, 2020, as Japan has large percentage of population in the age group of elders. So there is huge concern among the Japanese about COVID-19 pandemic. So don't forget to subscribe to this new channel Study to Light and like the video and answer the question in the comment section and wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay at your home and stay safe.